And it is Thursday,
July 24th.
And there we go. We're going to try to be a little quicker today.
Sophie's napping.
So let's see how long she gives us. We missed you guys on Sunday. We had family over, and of course that always takes precedent. But I think that we're going to switch and start filming during the weekend. So I have my glasses on today. I ordered new glasses 2 weeks ago. Remember, we went to the eye doctor.
Those should be coming in soon.
Soon. I can't wait to show you guys those. But I just decided not to put on contacts for an hour today because I will be stitching after this.
And it's easier with the glasses to just...
Yep. And I can, I've told y'all before, I can see up close without them. So I think we're going to do that. But otherwise, I don't think we've been up to much of anything. Dentist, eye doctor. Hobby Lobby.
Remember? Yep, we did go to Hobby Lobby with Laura's sister-in-law.
Yep. Other than that, I've been stitching, and I'm still stitching Christmas in July. I almost said July 4th. Ooh. What is wrong with me? But other than that, I did watch some Netflix special on, or no, it was Prime. On Idaho. Oh, so sad. So that's came to a resolution somewhat, and I think I'm gonna have to take an Idaho break. Yeah, because if you've ever dropped your kids off at college, it's I can only imagine it would be a parent's worst nightmare. You just always think that's gonna be, they're gonna have fun and get an education and grow up. But anyway, I watched that. We've been watching Big Brother. Yes, I love Big Brother. I'm not caught up. Nope, I'm not caught up yet. We'll watch that tonight. I recorded on my DVR and then play it the next day because it's an hour and a half this year. But if you just play straight through the commercials, go straight through them, it's only 45 minutes. Nice. So we're gonna do that. And otherwise, I told Emma we need to sit down and get you guys caught up on what we've been up to. Oh, I saw Jurassic Park.
How was that?
Scary.
I read that they took more from the book, which the book apparently is scary. I really want to read that.
We need to buy the book now, Emma. I feel like before the movies could be a little slow, like you had a lot of exposition. Yeah, and you would have like, you know, more character building maybe. And this time I felt like it was a jump scare from the very beginning, and like I had my eyes covered. That was Tuesday night, and we didn't know Tuesdays at our local theater is matinee all day. Oh, that is good to know. So there were quite a few other people there. But I mean, it was fun. We had a good time. And other than that, I've been stitching. I do have some gifts, haul, and I don't know what else. I think that's it. Purchases, maybe? Yeah, purchases.
I've got a small haul. I haven't really been stitching much the past 2 weeks. I've been more bobbinating. I've almost got all my floss bobbinated except for 4 skeins, or skeins, however you say it. Yeah. I'm going to finish those tonight. So I love that. I ran out of the little bobbins, so I'm going to grab a sheet of yours. Oh, yeah. You should do that before I forget about it. I will forget. I've been reorganizing my craft room, and I have part of it done. Here are a few sheets, Emma. Let's see if we can get these for Emma. Yes, then it can be finished. Yep. Thank you.
You are welcome. And so yeah, I have this whole part of the craft room done. Looks beautiful. So I just I've got one little corner of stuff that needs to find a home. A home. At my house. Maybe. I've got a little stack of patterns over there that's going to find a home at Emma's house because I'm just not going to get around to it, and I forgot to wear my stuff. Oh. So I do have my wedding band on, but it's fine. Because I was busy sewing buttons on things today. I'll show you guys that. So I have a couple things I want to take to the framer. And other than that, we better get with it because who knows what Sophia's gonna
wake up 15 minutes. She'd wake up in an hour. We
never know. So I guess I'll get started. Did you have any whips?
I do. I have 3.
Awesome.
Oh, I do have a finish too. Look at me.
You're so good.
I'll show the whip.
All right.
So, beginning of this month, my newest nephew was born, and so I started a bib for him. This is the Cross My Heart Ink Baby Bibs. And I am working on, where is it? The sheriff in all the called for colors.
Did you see the new baby boy stuff at Hobby Lobby?
No.
It was like, howdy, partner.
Aww.
I don't know. I just thought it would go good with Sheriff, but I was like, she's not doing that.
Super cute. That's
room.
how much I've got.
Now he's a riff.
Done. So I'll get to stitching on
I love that. How many bids do you have left in stash?
A lot.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I think 3 or 4 of that specific, and then a bunch of like the terry cloth and smaller ones. And...
Oh, I'm so glad. Emma loves those.
Mm-hmm.
And no telling how many babies we'll end up with in McKay.
It'll be a whole crew of cousins.
I know. I brought out my Farmhouse Christmas, and this is by Little House Needlework, and I'm stitching it on, let me show you guys which one I'm actually stitching. I'm stitching it on Picture This Plus L. Sorry. Allergies are bad. I finished this block. Aren't the little black sheep so cute?
Oh, yeah.
And then I came on over to stitch on this one, which is, this is part 8 of the 9, which you can see I need to finish this one
got
too.
That done as far as the squares all the
But
way down.
here I am. I would love to have this finished and off to the framer, because if it's this big, I'm absolutely not gonna even attempt to frame it. But this is the one I'm working on. Doesn't have too much stitching to it. Yeah, and I have stuck all but one day. I've stuck with Christmas all July.
See, I didn't really do any Christmas stitching in July, but I haven't gotten that much
really-
stitching in general.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, just because we've been crazy busy. What's your...
Oh, the next
what?
whip. I was gonna say, when we went back and rewatched our first episode, and I was like, I was so busy. I have a husband and a dog. I was like, she knows nothing. She had all the time in the world.
But you don't, like I said, you don't know until you know, right?
Yeah. I was like, what in the world? I could have done so much more.
That's okay.
When you're young.
This is spoken wise words from the 27-year-old.
I'm like the crypt keeper. This is Barbara and Cheryl present Rainbow Row. So I started on this a little while ago. It is a lot of color changes and back stitching.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to back stitch as I go. My goal would be to do a building and then follow up with the back stitch. But that's how much I've gotten done so far. So I did a little bit more of the tree, the door, and some of this sidewalk.
I love that. And
So
it's 14 count.
Yep, Ada and Ivory. Just like I got it from 1, 2, 3 Stitch.
I love it. I picked up my Lizzie Kate jingles. These are the 2 I'm working on. And I'm doing it all as one. And I chose to stitch it on Picture This Plus Mint. And this will be when it's all finished. I have finished the tingles, which I want to get framed. But this is where I'm at. And it's going to be long, so I have a big old piece of fabric. So I stitched some more on the little reindeer. And then some on the peppermints.
Is that on Glacier or Mint?
Mint. Picture This Plus. Mint, 28 count, which if you know Picture This Plus, I think I love it so much because it's not a true 28 count. It's smaller. But I think my stitches are super puffy on it, which I like that. Look, and this is in my Stitch in Piece project bag.
Yes, I have the same one, just a bit smaller.
I love it.
This next, which this is my final whip. This was a gift from you from Keepsakes. It's Val Stuff, Couldn't Scare a Crow. It's a Halloween ornament kit. And it comes with all the finishing things, basically everything except for the floss. And I did switch it up a little bit because I didn't have the called for fancy floss. I think it calls for bittersweet from the Gentle Arts. But I have this DMC variegated floss. And it's 4122. And I think the name of it is like fall something or falling for something.
That,
so I thought these colors, it's a little rat's nest right now, were perfect for it. And it just looks so fun. I've got the words done, so it's really just filling it in. And I'm trying to kind of stitch it to where like the colors are splotchy, because like with the scarecrow, it's not really perfect. And so I think that'll be a finish, hopefully by the end of this weekend.
You're doing so well.
I'm
I
trying.
picked up my Santa Claus word swap, and I did not print out the cover photo, just the pattern when I purchased this on Stitching with the Housewives. And this is where I'm at so far, and this is stitched on a 28 count opalescent, white opalescent.
I love the opalescent.
And you can see my reindeer have no antler. They will. But it'll just say Santa Claus straight across. And I would love to have a finish, but it's already, like, how many days do I have left?
30 days past September.
31.
31.
7?
Mm-hmm.
So, I would love for that one to be a finish. I don't think it's going to be. I also picked up another Stitching with the Housewives that I'm carrying over from last year. And I thought for sure I printed the, yes. And which I saw on their Facebook group that someone started a sale. This is Stitching with the Housewives Vintage Christmas. And I'm stitching it on a hand dyed by myself and Emma. And we used petal pink and coffee dye, just like the Housewives. On their channel, they have a tutorial. And so this is where I'm at. And I would like to finish this, but it is a lot more stitching than you would think. So I finished some of these up here. And then I almost finished all the sled and Santa. And then I finished the greenhouse and started on this. It's a pink house. But I love vintage Christmas.
And on that pink too, it's just perfect.
Yeah, that was such good. I love how old parts of it look, just because we really got it good with the coffee. So I love this one. And I would like to finish that one too. But I don't know. Because I'm running out of daylight, as I would like to say. Let me show this one because it's with the Christmas. This is Raise the Roof. You guys know I'm on a Raise the Roof kick. Santa Claus. How cute is that? And if you look closely, I'm using all of the called for flosses, but you would tell in my stitching how some of the colors have changed. So like I like my candy canes, but they're way more pink. And then these socks look super purple, and they're way more like magenta in the colors now. But I love it. And this is also on a 28 count opalescent. And this is what I'm at so far.
That's so cute.
Isn't that so cute? But you can see how these are more magenta than, and that's more pink, but I still love it. That's not doing much. So yeah, but I definitely want this one finished.
Yes.
So I need to just buckle down, and the ones that I'm the closest to finishing, try to stitch the most on the next week so that I can get out of July.
Christmas.
I have 8 whips, Christmas whips. And I have 3 I'd like to finish. 8, yeah, just Christmas. Because Lord knows we got a lot of the other ones. Which we did owe you guys a whip parade for the second part, but I'm sad to say I've mixed those all together. Because
I still have mine somewhat separate, I think. I don't know. But I was going to say, with the Raise the Roof, the clothesline ones, like, you're pretty quick with those. Like, you'll
because I love them. They're so fun. But we definitely will do an end of the year whip parade because I have been so organized this week. I've kind of surprised myself. But I bought this at Keepsakes when we were in Ohio. And it is The 7 Virtues by La Di Da. And this actually uses 4 different colors, although it looks in this picture to be the same. And this is I'm stitching this on Grace Notes Almond Milk.
I love this fabric. This was from Stitch On, right?
Yes. And that's where I'm at.
Beautiful.
But I want to finish this and have it up in I'm going to put it in our bedroom.
I love that.
So I worked on that. It was just easiest over the weekend when everyone was here and I didn't have to think that hard. So that was my one non-Christmas, which, like I said, it was just while everyone was here, and then I got right back on the Christmas train. And then this was a finish, a start and a finish for Christmas, and it's Hands-on Design, Noelle, and this is part of her Wet Christmas. So now I have 2 of these finished, and I need to order this finishing kit. She has a little kit, and this is on a scrap piece of ale. You can see where I have the cut and carry on it. Now, I think that's so cute.
I love it.
And I'm going to stitch them all on ale, just whatever scraps around here I have. And then I want to get them finished for those little skinny trees in my room.
That's going to be
Christmas.
perfect for
I think
the...
that's super
I
cute.
love that.
And I carry these around in a little fancy. So that was my finish for this week, but then I had 2. Emma brought, or do you have a finish?
I have 1.
Okay, so you're finished.
Which this is Sophia's bib, the Cross My Heart ink
Love
baby
that.
bib book I just showed. It's just the little chick pattern, which I think I just changed the yellow on the chicks. I didn't have, it called for like 745. I used 744, but everything else
So
it's the
cute,
called
Emma.
for.
I love that.
Like, it's almost, I finished it so late though. I put it on her. I had to go like on the edge of the Velcro because I'm like, this little neck hole's kind of small
You're
for a
like, for a
10-month-old.
teeny neck. Isn't
My
it?
99 percentile baby.
Oh, she's just the sweetest. But Emma came over today, and I told her, because I was cleaning up everything, and I can't remember where I put all my sewing thread the last time I was cleaning out. I have a machine, I have an embroidery machine, but I just don't use them very much. But anyway, so Emma brought me, she has a cute little kit with all the different colors, because I needed sewing thread. I found 2 projects that were finished, I just needed to add the buttons. So today I did that, and the first one is Warm Water Wash. And this is by Raise the Roof, and you can see I added the bird. And then how cute is that? A turtle, flip-flops, a starfish, a sand dollar, and a beach ball. So now this is ready to go to the framers.
I love
I
it.
just love it. We need a little backer board. We don't usually need it, but we couldn't use the ring light because I'm wearing my
Glasses, it was just
so
shining.
it's just 2, but I think for my new ones maybe I got the non-reflective. I thought I had it with these, but I guess not.
I saw if those lights, like the StitchCon setup. I'm gonna try to set those up for next episode
Yeah.
and see what that does.
Because I wore contacts yesterday and I had a stye in my eye last week, which was a pain. And I was at we were at the eye doctor anyway, and he was just like cold compresses, which worked. I just didn't feel like wearing them. I wore them yesterday at the dentist. But I also brought out my Love Thy Neighbor, Raise the Roof.
This one. Let me see.
And I added in,
Oh, it's got my address on that side. There you go.
let's see. It was mostly on this side. I added in the kite, the lights, the wreath, the pumpkin, the cat. They have a dog there, but they were out of dog buttons, and then also this little teeny bird. So this is ready to go
to
the framer.
I love it.
And this is also, I want to show you guys. Thank you, Emma. This is on Ada. You know, I'm definitely not an Ada hater, as Java Girl says. I do like Ada, and I just want to show you guys how beautiful your stitches can still be on an Ada. This is Fabric Flare Aqua, and I just love how the stitches came out. So even. So
beautiful.
I'm taking that one. I'm taking these 2 to the framer, and I have a project roll, but with the buttons on them. I don't want to roll them up. I ironed them before I put the buttons on them, but now I'm just putting them on. I took a hanger out of my closet, these little velvet hangers, and then I just clip them on with these little clips and hang them in my craft closet until I'm ready to go to the framer, which I will probably use Michael's. I thought about using Hobby Lobby, which, you know, I love Hobby Lobby, and I go to ours quite a bit, but Saturday, it was a mess. The Hobby Lobby was a mess. The store was a mess. The restroom should have been closed.
Quarantined.
Yeah, they were so bad. And I mean, I think we've all had to use some questionable restrooms in our lives, but it was so bad. And so, yeah, I'm not taking them to Hobby Lobby because right now I'm not feeling our Hobby Lobby. It's also not in our city, so we have to drive over a city, and I don't know, it was just a bad experience. Could be because it was Saturday. But I'm not feeling it.
Mm-mm.
And then other than that, I know we're kind of speeding through, but like I said,
Sophia,
you know how it is.
15 minutes.
Miss Sophia is telling us.
We don't know.
So I'm going to start, this might be mixed up, with some of my haul gifts. What do you have?
I just have some haul. Nothing crazy.
Okay. I was on Dollar Tree because, you know, I do the Stitching with the Housewives roundabouts. And was it 3 years ago that I bought them?
I think so.
Or two. Maybe 2 years ago. And then last year they didn't have the wooden ornaments anymore. And so Emma was like, I'm not using mine. So she actually gifted me hers because I use them. And then I was on their website and they had them again for this year. They're a little bit different. So I ordered a case. And what happens is these are the perfect size for the roundabout ornaments on the tree. So I usually cut all this off.
Which that's nice.
But last year, or a couple years ago, this was felt. This year, these are wooden pieces. So I think I'm going to be able to use these for other things too. So it comes in this orange. There was a white. And they are moldable to make them more round. And then in a brown, they also sent me the hanger thing, like I'm hanging in their store or something. But yeah, and then this brown. So I went ahead and got another case. I still have some left over from before, but I plan to. I think they have over 200 ornaments, truth be told. And I plan to hopefully stitch in this lifetime. Stitch them all. I'm all caught up with their, I saw Priscilla mention that she was going to start some Halloween things, which we are wishing her the best on her health journey. And so I bought some more because I've stitched all of I still need to finish the fall, but I've stitched all of her Halloween, and I'm just going to keep stitching them as they come out. And then, do you want me to keep?
It's whatever you want to do. If you want to switch, I only have like 3 things. I think so.
While I was at Hobby Lobby, speaking of that, I showed you guys that Santa Claus word swap. They fit into these frames. They are the wood pile.
Those are cute.
Yep. So I bought 2 just so I would have. I guess you could just, you know, use Velcro and switch them out if you want to. But I went ahead and got 2 because I was there.
Love it. Did you go before the movies, or was that from Saturday?
That was from Saturday.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
So there were husbands and babies and
all the things.
Maybe we were we didn't make a mess, but maybe we were the chaos. I don't know. Let me see. I purchased this as a gift, and I purchased this. We're going to that the Boo-tacular in Irmo with Stitching Kitten in October, and I have a retreat mat, but I thought, wouldn't it be cute if I bought one? So I found this on Stitch and Piece. I know we've talked about her a lot before, but at first I thought that looks like a butterfly, right? No, how cute is that?
A little pumpkin wearing a fancy hat.
So I bought that for my retreat mat, which always comes with a little port holder and this little attachment button. And then she always gives you an extra port.
Love it.
And again, it's Stitch and Piece. She's on Etsy.
Which I love her wrapping too. Like the
the whole thing was wrapped like a gift to yourself. And then I went ahead and got a matching project bag.
Cute.
But isn't that funny? It looks just like, look in there. It looks like butterflies. Nope.
It's like a little illusion. That's a fun fabric.
That is so fun. So I bought myself that. Oh,
we're losing
things. And then I was on, I can't remember if I was on Stash Unloading. Stash, one of those. And of course I am always drawn to the Halloween things. And this particular seller had a project bag in patterns and another little tiny project bag, and it was all for $35. So this is the bag.
That's cute.
It is Garon. I love it. And then these are the goodies.
Oh my gosh, that inside fabric. That is super cute.
I know. Oh, it makes me want a Sissy roll. I told Emma I've got to go to the grocery store. I'm out of snacks. We've got plenty of real food, but we need the snacks. It came with this little matching bag. How cute. I mean, look, 35. This is worth 35 alone. And then it came, so I was really after the bag, but it came with this pattern, which I finished these. This is the Halloween rules. And I finished all of the rules. So it came with this one. I didn't know if you had that one.
I do not.
Now you have that
Part
one.
of my haul.
Yep. Then it came with the Halloween. I love these sneak peeks. And this is the Halloween border with the buttons. So it's only the border with just this part. So I am still on the hunt for these two charts. If you know anyone that has them or you have them for sale, please let me know. So it's the trilogy Halloween border. So we're keeping that one. And then, you know, Emma didn't know what a drink wall is, but now she's doing one.
Yep.
Because she's got several patterns finished, some done. Well, this was part of it. And so I said, that is perfect for Emma K.
I love
Fox
that.
and
The
Rabbit.
monster hand.
Stitching in the Wild, which I think might have been a retreat.
That is so fun.
But how cute is that? It says, come party with Frank. So that was included. So I was given, and I think this is check, but I think that's the DMC.
Oh, thank you.
For that one. And so that's for Emma.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. And then there was a Val stuff, which you know how I'm feeling about Val stuff. And this is Boo Cat. And then how cute is that? Like a little witch's hat. So that was part of it. And then the Big Red Monster, which is Mosey and Me. So Mosey and Me is from way back.
I think the boys would like that pattern when they're a little older.
Yep. So that was included. And then another Val stuff, which comes with some of the...
That's fun.
Yep. And this one is called I'm Just a Little Baddie. Just a little. So yeah. That is cute. So I picked all that up. Like I said, I couldn't believe price was so good.
That's an amazing price for
just
all
for
of
the
those.
bag alone. So if you're not checking out, though, and I have another bag to take to the
retreat.
And then my husband. I guess that's a gift. That's a gift. That's a gift. Okay, do you have anything that you purchased that you want to show?
Yes.
Okay.
So with Sue Hillis no longer designing, I wanted to set up like a little stitchy wall in my craft room. And I have the updated version of this pattern, but on eBay,
You can't show the pattern.
Dang, that's
It's
like the best thing.
It's a South Carolina.
It's the South Carolina Sue Hillis. It's the state, but it's like the handwritten one. I'm glad you said that because I was about to just show it. But you can see some of the handwriting on it. It's very pretty. But I really want to get this framed.
It's the outline of South Carolina, and so it has like Spartanburg, Columbia, Myrtle Beach.
I have the one that's in color, so maybe I'll bring that next
phone?
week to show. Yes.
You might could look it up. I could show something while you look it up.
Yes.
Okay. My husband subscribed to the Stitchy Box monthly for me, and it came, and this was the pattern, which you know we love pineapples here in South Carolina. The universal sign for welcome. And so in here was a needle minder that I left downstairs. It's pineapple. And then let's see. So you get, when you subscribe to the box, everything comes wrapped, but you get this little box in the mail. Let's see what's in here. Oh, looks like sand dollars. And a starfish. Oh no, that was a starfish too, I think. And then these look almost like little tiny pearls.
Those are cute.
Embellishments. So it's mother of pearl rounds, starfish focal, starfish charms. So that came in a little bag. And then You always get a snack, which this is so interesting. It's a South 40 pineapple passion fruit snack bar. And it looks like the kind of bars, like I love that gummy texture bar. My kids don't really usually care for them, but I love them. And then as always, you get silks. Ooh. How beautiful are these? So that is Punch.
That's cute.
I've got a little silk box going on. This is Splash.
That's fun.
This is Tropical Waters. I love that. This is Goldenrod. And then this is Summer Sunset.
Beautiful.
How pretty is that? And so those were in there. So that was my stitchy box for the month.
Nice.
Do you want to?
Yeah, so this is the actual pattern, but the one I purchased off eBay is just the like on grid paper written, like drawn one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get that framed for my trash room. It's framed. I got the idea from Stitch and Kitten because they have the same thing just in there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that now.
So that will be done hopefully next week.
That we got a gift. Oh no, this I purchased. This is another purchase.
It was a gift to yourself.
It was a gift to me. I purchased this at Down Sunshine Lane, which is a South Carolina store. And like I told you guys before, I love the Sneak Peeks trilogy. And so this is the Christmas sneak peek. How cute is that? And this is all 3 charts in one. So I got that.
Nice.
And then I picked this up, which I think I may already have one of these now that I was going through my stuff. But this is Tiny Modernist Hens Halloween tea.
I think you have the mouse Halloween one.
I don't know, but I love these. You know, Maggie and I, Home on the Ridge, we did that. I did a sal with her, and it was one of the mice one from Tiny Modernist, and I fell in love with them. And then Emma is collecting the Stitching Santa, or the Santas from Sue Hillis, and she had 2 on sale, and so I got these for Emma.
Thank you. I forgot about those.
This is Traveling Santa. How cute is that? Sue Hillis, which this shows you. There's a bunch of Santas now. Emma
like
needs
13, 14. I need to write them all down.
To figure out which ones. And then this is Stitching Santa. How cute is he? Oh, and a Kit Kat.
So I think I have the gardening one with the poinsettias.
That
and then
one
I
comes
have the
with stork scissors and a spool.
Oh,
how cute
I
are
love
those?
the charms that come with these. They're so fun.
Yeah. So I got those for Emma.
Cute.
Again, Down Sunshine Lane. And then we got a thank you card from one of our
giveaway winners.
Bonnie. And so she gets a beautiful thank you card. Thank you, Bonnie. Love it. And then we have a friend that sent us, you know how next year is America's anniversary? And I'm gonna do 55 stitches because it's my 55th birthday next year. But I'm also just going to stitch so much Americana because 250th birthday. So we have a friend that sent me these. Cute. And then let me show you what she sent. And we would love to send a thank you note, but it didn't have your return address on here.
So if you could email that to us.
Yes. But we know the zip code is Kentucky. So we want to send that to you. But let me show you what she gave us. Twisted Threads. And this is Itty Bitty America.
That is cute. I don't know if I've seen that one.
I don't think I have either. Yeah, these are all ones, believe it or not, that I did not have. This is Flag of Stars, Bent Creek. I can't wait to stitch this one. And then, you know, I love Erin Elizabeth. This is Erin Elizabeth. I'm not sure I've got it all together so I don't show anything. And this is American Flag.
Cute.
And again, that is Erin Elizabeth. So thank you so much for sending us these. I love to stitch patriotic. Yep. And so I think I am through my... Oh, I did buy one more thing at Hobby Lobby, but do you have anything else to...
Basic. It's not really stitchy haul. It was, I got the... They're not pony beads. It's the tri beads and the crochet yarn for some socks for Sophie, like how you made the beaded
When
socks.
they were little, I made these beaded socks for all the girls, and you just crochet the beads on. They're little fold down socks. So we're gonna make Sophie some socks.
And then I also, this is library, so not mine, but they had a book of Halloween crafts and recipes.
I love that.
And so I'm gonna hopefully do some, there's like little ghosts and pumpkins.
And I used to, with the faux pumpkins, I used to draw things on them. Like in the paint marker. Like I have one that I would do like South Carolina on it in black. And so I also did one year in string art that I really liked. Those faux. All the spooky ideas. So this is Country Living, Spooky and Bright. That's fun, Emma.
I found that.
I love that. I bought this frame while I was at Hot, which is much heavier than I anticipated it would be, because I thought it would be good to do a finish in. So it was only $27.99, and it currently says "Then Sings My Soul." But I thought this would be the perfect opening for a larger finish. So I picked that up at Hobby Lobby, and let me show you the. In case you need the numbers. And it was 40% off last week. So it's probably going to be like 2 weeks from now before it is again. But yeah, other than that, I have been cleaning this craft room.
I've been bobbinating, so maybe I'll get some stitching done tonight now that that's pretty much done. And organizing. And
well, that sounds great. And like I said, we're probably going to be back on Wednesday of next week because we have hair appointment Wednesday. So we'll just do it before we go. We'll already be dressed. So what in the world? You won't get us in our PJs. But I think that is it. And Sophia's still sleeping, so it was a good, perfect timing, Emma. And so we will see you guys next week. Bye.